I can't believe I'm doing this. This is kinda weird. Hey guys, it's me JR. Today's gonna be my very first tutorial on how to do Vape O's. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. For those who know me, what's up? And as you can tell, I'm in a different room. Yeah, I got a new room, got these new lights. I actually have a very open atmosphere. Yeah. So welcome back to the people that know me and know that this is a very different room. Those of you just tuning in, this is going to be a tutorial on how to do O's. Before we go further into the tutorial, I'm basically going to break it down. What are we doing with our mouth, our technique, our cough, whether or not you're using the cough or the tongue flick or the jaw popping. This tutorial will break it down without making the video too long. I'm going to make the video very brief and informative at the same time. So just keep watching, guys. So first things first, technique. What technique are you using? Are you using the jaw flick method, the tongue flick method, cough method? Roughly, everybody that's doing O's are doing the cough method. This is a very standard, common way to get those very dense, thick O's. Any other method besides the cough method, I suggest moving over to the cough method. What the cough method feels like, sounds like. Imagine that you're in an office or church or somewhere really quiet like a library and you have to cough, but you don't want it to be super loud. Clearing your throat. Where you exhale, it's a very light, subtle, kind of mini cough. So it's a very short, very fast cough. It's coming from your throat. What it is you open your throat to cough and you automatically shut it. And when you get those down, your O's will be better. You just practice more and more and you'll get it. Another tip about getting your O's is a lot of people tend to do their O's but without releasing their vape first. And that's a very common mistake, but this is how you get your thick, dense, controlled O's. Let me give you an example. This is what I see a lot of people do. It's not really thick until you release almost 30% to half of your vapor. You get that thick part. You get that very thick, dense O. Here, let me give you an example of what I mean by releasing your vapor. So that's what I mean. So release some of your vapor, at least to the part where it starts getting thick. Control your cough and release. Okay, so here's a little tip that I tell everybody that I teach, and I'm going to repeat this tip with every single video that I post about vape tricking. In 1 week, 7 days, 1 hour a day, 1 solid hour a day. If you practice 1 solid hour a day for 7 days, you'll get it by the 7th day. 1 solid hour. Don't stop unless you're tired or thirsty. You know, you can take your breaks, but don't do it too much. Don't take your break too long. By this process, you are learning within a somewhat short, also long time. You do it too long, you overdo it. You do it too short, you're not learning anything. So if you do it for 1 hour a day, then you stop doing a strict practice for the whole day. You do it the next day. You get better every single day. So 7 days a week, 1 hour a day, you get it by the 7th day. It's kind of like a workout. If you do all this certain amount of time a day, you'll get somewhere by the 30th day. This is vaping. So you do it 1 hour a day, solid 1 hour a day. By the 7th day, you'll have your trick down. And this goes for every trick. If you just automatically try to do the O's without releasing your vapor, you're gonna get this very, very thin O's, and it's not gonna be good. Because when you want to start bending, if you want to go anywhere advanced with your tricks, thin O's are not gonna cut it. Once you get that really controlled O, you can start getting thinner O's and do some invisible force fields or jellyfishes, you know, depending on where you're from. You can start doing a lot of things with thinner O's. But you came here learning how to do O's, so why would you want to do the thinner O's when you want that dense O? Don't rush it. Let me tell you one thing. If you rush it, you're not going to go anywhere. You won't see what you're doing wrong. Keep rewinding this video if you need to. If you rush your O's are just going to collide and you'll never see the end result of getting a good O. If you just take your time, practice coughing at a single time, okay, then you'll see the result of your O. You rush it, you won't see anything. You probably will. When you get better, you'll be able to spam, but that's in due time. So I hope this video helps. I hope you guys start practicing. Let me know by the 7th day if you practice for 1 hour, and let me see if it works for you. It worked for everybody else that I taught this to. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Next video is going to be how to bend your O's. All right, stay tuned. This is JR signing out. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please like and subscribe onto this new YouTube channel. If you're on Facebook, please give it a thumbs up and share with all your friends that want to learn how to trick. Thank you, and stay tuned.